Daily Download.
Climate change and global couture in Australia. Havana to world, Fidel's not dead. And on your marks, get set, kiss. Hey again, you know who, back with another roundup of world news and weird video for you. Well, we're starting the download Down Under today. Do you think they call it Down Under in Australia? Well, while you're pondering that, world leaders are arriving in Sydney for the annual APEC meetings. President Bush arriving after his stopover in Iraq. Also on hand, protesters, although not many so far. Well, they're unhappy with a whole bunch of stuff, the Iraq War notably. Iraq featuring among the leaders' discussions there. Also high on this year's agenda, global climate change and greenhouse gases. So, okay, lots of very serious-minded policy discussions. But look, there's really only one question every one of those world leaders is asking themselves. What's everybody wearing? It won't be this. These are the scenes from last year's meeting in Vietnam, and doesn't everyone look happy? They should be used to it by now. Since 1993, the end of every APEC meeting comes with a sort of a dress-up show, much to the delight of Vladimir Putin here. So the question, what's it going to be this year? Something from the frisky dingo boutique? You know, the Aussies keeping mostly mum.
Okay, any hints for this year?
Very
I mean, this
Australian.
could be an exclusive.
Very Australian. The only one
a
I'd
little
really
exclusive.
No, well, the only Australian garb I'd rule out is speedos and tongs. Don't think I'd do that. Don't think that would be very diplomatic.
So, not one little hint for us.
Very Australian.
Okay.
Think Australian.
Think Australian, eh? No. Probably not. Oh, definitely not. Oh, we kid. We also love reading your email, so keep them coming. The address, daily download at voanews.com. The internets have been buzzing lately with rumors, unsubstantiated ones, that longtime Cuban ruler Fidel Castro is dead. Not so, says Cuban Foreign Minister Felipe Perez Roque, seen here in Iran for this week's meetings of the non-aligned movement nations. His comments, the latest efforts to tamp down talk of Fidel's passing.
President Fidel Castro is well, he's recovering his health. He is very disciplined in this moment. He is receiving medical care yet, but really he's better.
Skeptics still arguing that seeing is believing. Fidel's not been seen in public for months. The non-aligned movement meetings, by the way, last 2 days. Shame on you, Internet, spreading false rumors. We are so disappointed. We're going to have to call the police? Oops, too late. China instituting something new on the nets there today. Hello! Mr. and Mrs. Webcop here, now popping up every half hour on 13 of China's top internet portals. The point? To, quote, remind, unquote, surfers that authorities closely monitor web activity. As if they need reminding, China home to the world's second largest population of web users. Many sites, however, routinely blocked by Beijing. Sites like, you know, ours. Oh, by the way, Mr. Webcop, boo! Well, you'll want to cheer about our new feature. It's a global web chat. We call it T2A. And this Wednesday, our guest is political scientist Kieran Skinner. She'll be talking about what makes for a winning political campaign. Just go to our homepage, voanews.com, and click on that link that says T2A. Southern California in the summertime has long been the hangout for the ultra-mellow and uber-dudish. Well, here's something new. How about hooligans? San Diego's Pacific Beach, the scene of this riot Monday, as related by this eyewitness.
I saw people throwing beer cans and trash from all over this entire area towards a group of 20, 30 cops over here. And they eventually had to back off, and then they just came on them. I think they had like equalizer guns or tear gas or something, and it looks like they had to retreat again. Hopefully they're coming with backup.
Indeed they did. Riot police with mace called in. A number of arrests followed, and the crowds eventually dispersed. The cause, a request to take down a water slide. Dudes powerfully unmellow. Well, we can't leave you on such a downer, and so to Tuzla, Bosnia we go now where couples heroically gathering to break the world kissing record. One kiss, please. Some couples sneaking in a little last-minute workout, but no matter. Nearly 7,000 couples kissed for 10 seconds in the town square recently. That record-setting snog officially breaking previous records set in the Philippines and Hungary. And, okay, you can stop kissing now. You won. Hey, are you listening to me? Obviously not. Well, thank you for listening, at least for a little while. And from all of us here at The Download,